Hi, everybody, and welcome back. So, this is the big idea for session 2. And today's big idea, and the big idea for this week, is something that comes from the story that we read about when Jesus fed the 5,000. Now, that story is about how compassionate the Lord Jesus is and was on that day, that he cared so much for those people that he did not want to let them go hungry or send them away hungry. And also about how God provides for us in so many different ways, not always in the way that we want or that we think we need, but he knows just what we need. So today's big idea is that my faith grows when I share my gifts. Here you can see we have Ollie, our octopus friend, with last week's big idea. And so today we have my faith grows when I share my gifts. So it is only in the book of John, really, that we hear that it was a young lad or a boy that gave up his 5 loaves and 2 fish. And I wonder if he was happy about that, because that was his lunch. And we do know that it was small. There are a few words that the Bible uses that all the disciples use who wrote the Gospels that tell us that the fish was small and the bread loaves were small too. And so I just wonder, first of all, if he happily gave it up, or secondly, if he must have wondered just a little bit, how in the world was Jesus going to use the little bit that he had? So, you know how the story ended up. You know, and I know, that not only did that little boy have his lunch, but there were 5,000 men that were counted that had lunch. And we aren't even given the number of women and children that were having lunch that day. And so we know that that very small, very meager lunch became this huge, huge meal for thousands and thousands of people. So, what can I give him? There's a little song that says that. What can I give him? And you know, sometimes we maybe think that we don't have any gifts, but really, all that Jesus wants is for us to give him just ourselves. And he will use us if we are willing to be used by him. So, what can you give him? You can give him your heart. And a willing heart is something that Jesus can use for the glory of God and for the kingdom. That's the big